Michelle. Welcome to Math Your Way. In today's lesson, we'll be evaluating expressions. As we learned in last lesson, expressions does not have equal sign. So, this is the expression, and in order for us to evaluate, we have to be given what the variable is, so we have to know what the replacement is. So let's say x was equal to 2, and it says evaluate. All we have to do is where we see an x, plug it in. So we have 3 times 2 plus 2. Now we must use our PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. And what I like to do is just go through. We have parentheses. Yes, it's already simplified. Do we have any exponents? No. We have multiplication? Yes. We have 3 times 2, and 3 times 2 is 6. Do we have any more multiplications? No. Do we have any divisions? No. We have adding? Yes. 6 plus 2 is 8. So, therefore, we have evaluated expression, and we got 8. Let's try another one. 4 plus 7. X plus 1. Alright, and x is 5. We know that we have to replace, so I like to do this is I replace 4 plus 7, 5 plus 1. Then I write my PEMDAS on the side so I can make sure that I'm following order of operations. Parentheses, I do. So 5 plus 1. 4 plus 7. 5 plus 1 is 6. Do we have any exponents? No. Multiplication, yes. 7 times 6 is what? 42. So we don't have any more multiplications. Do we have any divisions? No. We have addition, and 4 plus 42 is 46. So that is my answer. What if we have more than one variable? Let's try some different variables. So we have 3a plus b. And a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 3. So 3 times 2 plus 3. Once again, write down that. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. Remember, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, we had that. That's why I did 3 times 2 is 6. No division, we had addition. 6 plus 3 is 9. Let's make it a little more challenging. A plus B times 4 plus 1, and let's use some negative numbers. So A is equal to -1 and B is equal to 2. Alright, so -1 plus 2 times 4 plus 1. PEMDAS. Do we have anything in our parentheses? Yes. 4 plus 1. Let me stop crossing that off. 4 plus 1 is 5 times 2 plus -1. Do we have any exponents? No. Multiplication. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 plus -1. I can rewrite this as 10 minus 1 because they are the same. And 10 minus 1 is 9. And if you're having a little trouble noticing that these are the same, then what I like to do is draw chips. So let's say this was 10. This was -1 plus 10. Then this will represent my negative, and this will represent my positive. So I'm going to draw 10 of these. And I'm adding, so therefore I match them up and I cross it out, and I have 9 of these left. And that is the same thing. If you're having trouble visualizing, you can use your chips. Make one represent negative and one represents positive, and match them up. And then whatever side is left, that's your answer. If I had more on this side that was this color, then my answer would be negative. But I have more on this side, so my answer is positive. Alright? So let's do one where we do have an exponent. So we plug in our numbers. We don't have any parentheses, but we do have an exponent. 4 times 4 plus 1. And 4 times 4 is 16. That's all that's saying, exponents. We know that 4 squared is 16. Now we have any multiplication? Kind of, sort of, because we know that 4 squared is just 4 times 4. So you could break it down if you didn't know that. Or you already know that 4 squared is 16, so you could have skipped right ahead. But I did my exponents and my multiplication. Division, no, we don't have any. Addition, yes, 16 plus 1 is 17. And now we know how to evaluate expressions.